hope you people are there in your home and are safe and sound. So today I brought a new topic for you all to learn and to understand very clearly. Although conjunctions are very easy and it's very easy to adapt them and use them while you're speaking English also. So conjunctions are a very important part of grammar. ग्रामर का एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण पार्ट होते हैं और उनको हम अपने डे टू डे चीज़ों में डे टू डे वर्ड में यूज़ करते हैं. सो टुडे आई ब्रॉट topic for you people, conjunctions. I hope you people will like it, and without wasting any time, let me start and I'll just start teaching you people what actually conjunctions are, what actually conjunction words are. So let's start. Moving to the first slide. Contents. The contents that I'm going to cover in the video lecture. First, the introduction. What actually conjunctions are. आखिर में conjunctions होते क्या है? Type of conjunctions. तीन तरीके के conjunctions होते हैं. Coordinating, subordinating, correlative, and I've also given a practice exercise so that you people can practice once you have understood the topic and the types of conjunctions. Clear? Great. Introduction. Now we'll study about the introduction, what actually conjunctions are. Conjunctions are words that join other words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Okay, so conjunctions are those words which are there to join other words, phrases, clauses or sentences. For example, I called him, he did not answer. These are two type, or you can say two sentences here. I called him, he did not answer. Now I'm going to join them with one conjunction word. Now let's see. Let us join these independent sentences with the word but. So I am joining these two sentences with the conjunction but. I called him, but he did not answer. So I have joined these two sentences with the conjunction word but. Clear? A conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, clauses or sentences. So conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect word, phrases, clauses or sentences. There are three types of conjunctions. We'll be studying about all the three. I'll give you an introduction about what these three types of conjunctions are in the next slide. Clear to everyone? So now quickly move to the next slide to study about the three types of conjunction. Okay? Moving to the next slide. Types of conjunctions in English. Conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. Although subordinating is not given in your book, but you have to know how many types of conjunctions are there. It is for your introduction that there are three types of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating and correlative. Coordinating. For coordinating, you have to remember this word fanboys, in which F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet and S stands for so. So they are coordinating conjunctions. Okay. Moving to subordinating conjunctions. After, although, as far as if, as long as soon as though, because, before, even if, when, where, wherever, even though, every time, if, in order that, since, so, so that, than, though, unless, until, whenever, whereas, while. So these are subordinating conjunctions. Clear? Moving to the next, they are correlative conjunctions. They are used in pair. Okay? Either or, not only but, neither nor, both and, whether or, just as so, the, as much as, no sooner than, rather than. So these are the three type of conjunctions: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Clear to everyone? So now let's quickly start studying about them individually, and I will tell you all the types of conjunctions with the help of some examples. Okay, so now let's move to the next slide. Coordinating conjunctions. As I told you that you have to remember the word fanboys for coordinating conjunctions. Okay, so we can define coordinating conjunction as one that joins sentences or words of equal rank or order. Equal rank or order means the sentence which is talking about the same thing. That means it is of equal rank or order. For example, night came on. Night, in night, what is there? Darkness is there, isn't it? So night came on, the room grew dark. They both are of equal rank or equal order. It is also, the sentence is also talking about night, and the other sentence is also talking about darkness. Okay, so we join these two independent sentences with the word and. So I am joining these two independent sentences with the conjunction and. Night came on and the room grew dark. Thus, and is a coordinating conjunction. So we have joined these two individual sentences with a conjunction and. So now this is a coordinating conjunction. So coordinating conjunctions as is the one that joins sentences or words of equal rank or order. Clear to everyone? Is the coordinating conjunctions clear to everyone? Okay. So now let's move to the other type of conjunction. Okay, so the next type of conjunction that we are going to study are subordinating conjunctions. So is there anyone who's having any problem in coordinating? You can just again go back and understand what coordinating conjunctions are. Now we will start to subordinating. देखो coordinating तो बहुत easy था समझने में, जब sentence एक ही लेवल के सेंटेंसेस साथ में होते हैं, मींस बोथ आर कंप्लीट क्लॉजेस जो अपना अपना इंडिविजुअल मीनिंग देते हैं, वो होते हैं कोऑर्डिनेटिंग, राइट? हम सबऑर्डिनेटिंग में क्या करते हैं? सबऑर्डिनेटिंग में एक सेंटेंस दूसरे सेंटेंस के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होता है अपने कंप्लीट मीनिंग के लिए, और वो हम एक कंजंक्शन वर्ड से ऐड करते हैं. तो ये बेसिक डिफरेंस है दोनों में, सबऑर्डिनेटिंग में और कोऑर्डिनेटिंग में. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग अलग अलग सेंटेंस होते हैं और दोनों सेंटेंस अपना इंडिविजुअल मीनिंग देते हैं. सबऑर्डिनेटिंग में एक हमेशा दूसरे पे निर्भर रहता है, डिपेंडेंट होता है. इज दैट क्लियर? सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. A subordinating conjunction is a word or phrase that links a dependent clause to an independent clause. This word or phrase indicates that a clause has informative value to add to the sentence main idea, signaling a cause and effect relationship or a shift in time and place between the two clauses. तो जो मैंने अभी आपको हिंदी में बोला, the same I have presented in English. It's simply saying that a subordinating conjunction is a word or a phrase that links a dependent clause. Dependent means that sentence which is giving a complete meaning, जो अपनी meaning दे रहा है, to an independent clause. वो dependent होगा independent clause पे जो अपनी complete meaning नहीं दे रहा है. This word or phrase indicates that a clause has informative value to add to the sentence main idea. जो sentence के main idea को add करे, वैसे words, वो words subordinating conjunctions होते हैं, like when, okay, because. ये सब क्या होते हैं? subordinating conjunction होते हैं. He went because he was ill, right? He went वो independent clause है, वो dependent है कि कहाँ गया. So he went because he was ill, क्योंकि वो बीमार था तो वो गया. So he was ill. This is what I'm trying to say with subordinating conjunctions. Clear? I have given a lot of examples of subordinating conjunctions. We will read them in the next slide. So I'll start with the next slide now. Example, a clause beginning with because is incomplete. जो मैंने अभी आपको बोला था, एक clause अगर begin कर रहा है because से तो incomplete है. For example, because he would not wear a seat belt. Next, we have the sense that there is something missing here. Let's add an independent clause so this statement has something to lean on. Lean on means depend on. Robin was not allowed in the Batmobile any longer. तो रॉबिन वॉज नॉट अलाउड इन द बैटमोबाइल एनी लॉन्गर. तो ये क्या कह रहे हैं, एक सेंटेंस है. वी हैव द सेंस दैट देयर इज समथिंग मिसिंग हियर. आपको दिख रहा है ये सेंटेंस थोड़ा सा मिसिंग है. लेट ऐड एन इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज सो दैट दिस स्टेटमेंट हैज समथिंग टू लीन ऑन, डिपेंड ऑन. तो हमने इसमें ऐड किया है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, now we will combine the two in a complex sentence. Robin was not allowed in the Batmobile any longer because he would not wear a seat belt. तो आपने देखा, एक पहले क्लॉज था, फिर ये एक इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज है जो कि डिपेंडेंट है हमारे फर्स्ट सेंटेंस पर. अब हमने इन दोनों को सेम करके कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस बना दिया. That Robin was not allowed in the Batmobile any longer because he would not wear a seat belt. Now can you see it is a subordinating clause when we have added because. This is what I was trying to explain you in the previous slide also and here in this slide also. Okay, next. More examples. I have more examples to share with you all. He works so hard that he can provide everything we need. He works so hard. वो इतनी मेहनत करता है that he can provide everything we need. Next, I trust him because he is a trustworthy person. I trust him because he is a trustworthy person. Next, my life will be blessed if I fulfill his dreams. Next, he will always support me whether I succeed or not. Next, I started writing when I was 8. Everyone asked me how I wrote such stories at that age. So clear? So these are the examples of subordinating clause. Can you see that? Because, if, whether, when, how. फैन बॉयज के अलावा जितने भी कंजंक्शंस है that all come under the heading of subordinating clause, and only that fan boys, FANBOYS, that comes under coordinating conjunction. Is that clear to everyone now? Okay. Now we are going to read and study about the last type of conjunction. I think that's the easiest type of conjunction. Let's get started. So, the next type of conjunctions are correlative conjunctions. With the word correlative, we can understand that they are related to each other. So, these conjunctions are related to each other. Let's quickly read about them. These are paired conjunctions which join words, phrases, or clauses which have reciprocal or complementary relationship. So basically these are the paired conjunction. They are used in pair. That means there is no single conjunction that is used to join words, phrases, or clauses. There are two conjunctions which are taken as pairs. Let's read some examples of that. The most commonly used correlative conjunctions are as follows: either or, neither nor, whether or, both and, not only but also. So these are the example of correlative conjunctions like either or, neither nor, whether or, both and, not only but also. Clear to everyone? So these are correlative conjunction. They are used in pair and they help in joining the word, phrases, or clauses. Clear? Now let's quickly move to the next slide. Examples of correlative conjunctions. There are some examples of correlative conjunctions. We are going to read that. Neither Kishore nor Meena passed the exam. So here can you see both neither and nor is used together, right? Next example, give me either a cup or a glass. So can you see either or? They are used as a correlative conjunction. Both red and yellow are attractive colors. So both and, okay, so both and, they are correlative conjunctions. Next, I like neither tea nor coffee. So can you find here again neither and nor? He will be either in the room or in the hall. So either and all, they are used as correlative conjunctions. I hope now correlative conjunctions are clear to you. They are simple conjunctions. Conjunctions that are used in pairs are called correlative conjunctions or merely correlatives. They are known as correlative conjunctions, and we can even call them correlatives, which are related to each other. Clear? Moving next. One more example, Manu can speak not only English but also French. So I had told you not only but also. So Manu can speak not only English but also French. So that is one more example of correlative conjunctions. Let's move next. Practice exercise. This practice exercise has to be done. We'll be doing this together in the class. Underline the conjunctions in the following sentences. So you have to underline the conjunctions. He will help you if you ask him. He will help you if you ask him. So you have to underline the conjunction in the first sentence. Second, you can come if you like. You can come if you like. Next, he will never succeed although he works hard. So you have to underline the conjunction here. Ask him whether he wishes to go or not. Next, either you or I must go. Don't answer unless you know. So you have to underline the conjunctions in these sentences. Clear? So shall I quickly move to the homework exercise, which is next? Hey friends, most important, like, share and subscribe to my channel Learn with Ayushi. I hope you people are finding these videos useful to you all. Please comment if you people want me to make a video on any other or some different type of topics in grammar which you want me to cover. Kindly please comment on the comment box. I will try and prepare videos for those topics also. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care.